happening, Bladers and Bay fans? EV11 here, and today we've got UX-06, Leoncrest. This is one of the more recent UX releases, being paired up with Phoenix Rudder, which review's coming next, I promise. And this is used by King Manju, or if you watch the dub, Titus Manju. For the record, I will be using his dub name throughout this. I just like Titus is just such a goofy name. It can't be me, right? Surely it's not just me, but yeah. The main thing you want to know about this Beyblade, this thing is thick as. This thing is very chunky. Like, look at that. That is like two Beyblades stacked on top, two X-Blades stacked on top of each other, and you can't convince me otherwise. You know, we get a look at the pictures. We got Leoncrest 760, really good ratchet. I like it a lot. And also Gear Needle. I mean, sure, the only other important release we've got it on was like Sphinx Cowl, and that was it. So it was bound for a re-release. Just sucks we didn't get a cool new defense bit for Leoncrest, but well. But you know, the box, if it wasn't obvious, this thing is a defense type, unlike the original one before it, Leon Claw, being a balance type and giving us 560 and points. So all in all, which one is better? We'll find out, I guess. But of course, we'll never find that out by just looking at the box. Let's open this thing up and see what's inside. And opening up, we get a little pamphlet and a skill up guide. That means there's something unique here. We'll look at this in a bit. And of course, the blade itself all sealed up. But going back to the skill up guide, we're just gonna reveal what's inside. We got level 1, which looks to be like just using, this is going to be seen in both this and the rudder deck set, so we won't look at this when we open rudder. You know, we get level 2 recommended combo being 160 gear flat. 160 comes from Drum Buster and a few other releases, and the blue gear flat specifically is from that rudder deck set, so yeah. But then more importantly, we get a look at the new rare Bay Get Battle item, Aero Pegasus 370 XL, which is really cool. I've already seen this thing in tournaments, and that thing is a beast and a half. And of course, the next release for Beyblade X, we have a silhouette. This we know as Whale Wave, the whole random select booster. Again, I'll show an image up on screen of what it looks like. Looks really cool. I love that white one. But other than that, let's that's the skill up guide. On to the actual release. All right, we've got the parts. We've got Leoncrest, and this thing is, you know, like I said, this thing is massive, and I love the art. I remember when we first started getting leaks for this thing, we all thought, oh, it's the next MFB, like, retooling thing, so at that point we had already just been made aware of Aero Pegasus, so we thought, oh, Crest Leon's what's coming next, but it's not. You can't see the back of it, but I think there's, like, the baseball thing in the back. But more or less, the entire thing is, like, pretty wide. All the metal is on the top, so the bottom is plastic, so it's still pretty hefty and pretty heavy. And then you also have the 760 ratchet. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, it's just gonna be this is basically, if you were around for Beyblade Burst like Turbo, you would know this is you would definitely think, oh look, it's the wall frame that released on Chosy Spriggan or Turbo Spryzen, because that's what a deadass looks like to me, and no one can convince me otherwise. And then of course, this is like the least important part of well, not least, but like, it's like the least excited part. You got Gear Needle, and I don't actually own a copy of Gear Needle, so, you know, finally got one, because I wasn't going to buy the Sphinx Cowl set, because I didn't want to. And also Hasbro's going to release it at some point, and I'd rather just buy that. But, you know, that's the parts on their own. Let's put it together. And boom, that's the blade assembled, and yeah. TT wasn't lying. This thing is fucking massive. And then you look at that and you see like just the Gear Needle on its own. It looks like it's not gonna like stand up. You'd be surprised. This thing is very stable and sturdy. If you watch like any of the tournaments when from PAX First onwards, you'll know that people have used this one in tournaments, and it's done relatively well. Just hope it doesn't fall over in the process. Alright, we've got the arena out, we've got Crest Leon right here, let's give it a test spin. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Alright, pretty stable movement so far. Your needle's more of a balance bit than a defense bit, so it's a bit more versatile like that, but yeah. Holds center down pretty well, does what a needle does, I suppose. But If you watch my videos, you know full well that test spins don't cut it. So we're going to get some test battles underway as well. We got 4 Beyblades to test it up against. We've got Titus Monju's original Beyblade, Leoncrest 560 points. We've got Kamen X's Drawn Buster 160 XL. We've got Chrome Ryugu's Cobalt Dragoon 260 Cyclone. And Blaze Fujiwara's most recent release, Phoenix Rudder 970 Glide. So yeah, let's get this going. Still on the standard fare, 2 rounds, launching both simultaneously, then launching one after the other. So let's start things off with Leoncrest and Leoncrest. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Big one. I didn't even get a commentate, but damn. Leoncrest went in for the attack, but bursted when it came in contact with Leoncrest. God damn. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Big hit from Leoncrest out of the gate. Leoncrest is defending well as it can. Oh, a counter from Leoncrest, what a surprise. Leoncrest goes in for a flurry of attacks, but Leoncrest is starting to tilt and waver, but it locks out because Leoncrest ran out of spin. And Leoncrest takes it with a spin finish. Drawn Buster versus Leoncrest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! It was waiting. A big hit from Drawn Buster. An over finish. Drawn Buster scoring the knockout off Leoncrest. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Big one from Drawn Buster again and again. Leoncrest is defending it and avoiding most of the attacks, thankfully. But it can't avoid them all, and Buster is smacking the hell out of Leoncrest, but it tanks him and survives another spin finish. Next up, we've got Cobalt Dragoon versus Leoncrest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Big one from Cobalt Dragoon, absolutely going in for some very precise blows on Leoncrest. But Leoncrest is tanking a lot of the hits, albeit losing a lot of stamina from defending against it. Cobalt Dragoon eats some of its stability, and it looks like a... Ooh, that was close. I want to say Dragoon, but it looked more like... It was definitely a... But, I don't know. Y'all decide in the comments, I guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Damn! Simultaneous burst finish. Last but by no means least, we've got Phoenix Rudder versus Leoncrest. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! An extreme finish from Phoenix Rudder. Dang, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Phoenix Rudder going in for a lot of smaller hits. It winds up. It seems to be circling around and cross-frame for the right time to strike. Some light attacks. Ooh, a major hit thanks to its frictionless bit. Rudder is holding his own pretty well. And absolutely swamping out Crest for a spin finish. So, what are my final thoughts on Leoncrest 760 Gear Needle? Honestly, solid release. 2 out of the 3 parts it comes with are really nice. You can't go wrong with... Actually, you can't go wrong with the Gear Needle, because Gear Needle doesn't get used a whole lot at all. 760 has a lot of potential for a lot more, like, defense type. Like, well, it looks well for a lot of defense type releases, like, I don't know, spitballing, Phoenix Wing, 760, Exa, or, like, throwing it on Wizard Rod for a bit more weight, which Wizard Rod's already heavy as it is, so don't. It just makes it more annoying to deal with. But, you know, Leoncrest as a whole, good release, but it can be better. By taking the disc ball from Wizard Rod, or if you prefer the dub, Wand Wizard, I give you this abomination of a release. This thing is thick, this thing does not get knocked over, it has insane spin, and when this thing when this like gets knocked, it doesn't tilt. No, it goes in vertical like a goddamn tire. This thing is bay wheels for X, literally. Okay, jokes aside though, disc ball 760 Leoncrest is a pretty good combo. Just be wary of busters, because they will go for the decap attack. Also high Beyblades that are on the higher height, like 80 and stuff. I don't have an 80 high combo, but like, I don't know, just spitballing. Wyvern 180 high needle. That thing tends to deal with Leoncrest pretty well as well, but you don't want to dedicate a whole blade just to dealing with this. Considering it doesn't get run a whole lot tournament-wise, like a few people do run it from the tournaments I've seen, but not a lot to where it's like rod level threat. It's a fun little pick to use if you want to have some fun. And yeah, overall, I give this release a solid 9 out of 10, actually. It's finally nice to see a solid release that's a defense type and not a counter type. Because that's what most of X's defense types feel like to me. They don't feel like defense types. They feel like there should be a sub-type of defense types called counter. You just take the sub-genre of counter and just use that as defense types, which it is, but I miss my funny Beyblades that are giant and are actual walls. I miss that. So I'm glad to have this again. So, yep. All in all, I'd say this is a great release. Highly recommend picking it up. And also, if you didn't pick up Sphinx Cowl, you get Gear Needle. So, kind of a win-win if you're like me and didn't pick up Sphinx Cowl. So, and yeah, that about covers this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next video. And next video will be this. See you all next time.